AirPods. Mate, the AirPods... Okay, I can't do this anymore. Okay, so the AirPods were a very revolutionary piece of technology. I mean, people went crazy over these. These are a pair I got secondhand off of a mate for $20. And the right one doesn't work. I got them secondhand for 20 because the right one... well, I mean, they were thrown in the washer. But that's besides the point. Remember when everybody was making fun of these really long... Remember when everybody was making fun of these long stems? Like, come on, man. It was rough times. And then they came out with the AirPod Pros. The Pros, these are not real AirPod Pros, by the way. These are ones like our Five Below that look exactly like AirPod Pros for the size equivalent. They're really, really close. Let's say this is about an AirPod Pro case. They do, well, you've kind of just ruined my whole bit. But, like, everybody was making fun of the long stems, and then these came out and they had a seal. The seal was the seal of approval. It was the seal of approval. And, like, man, I can't think. They went from this and came down to this. And everybody was like, oh, mate, they're so much shorter. They're so much cooler. You better go and buy these, mate. You better spend an extra $50 on these. But, like, they've replaced these. They've replaced the AirPod Pros. And it's basically just these. This isn't... If I cut this off, it'd be the AirPod 3s, which I could do and I should do, that's for sure. But it's really just, you know, they're not that bad. And look, they don't look too bad on your greasy head either. Oh, I'm channeling the power of the nugget. But, like, I don't have anything to connect these two right now, otherwise I'd show you. But these aren't the only things that have somewhat gone out of style. Another thing came around that went out of style too. Nano. The iPod Nano, which they have just recently killed. They are not selling any more iPods. They had the 7th generation iPod Touch for sale in 2019. They're not selling it anymore. And it makes me mad, because Apple puts so many things out of style. The AirPods, like, come on. People are already saying that these AirPods are out of style. People are like, oh yeah, mate, I don't care. I've got AirPod Pros. I'm so much killing you, mate. I'll cut your stupid AirPods in half. Oh, my headset fell off. But, mate, so many things go out of style, and so easily, too. Like, rap music, for example. If you're listening to a song that's 8 months old, people are going to yell at you. I remember when music used to stick around for a long time. Not AirPods, not rap music. You know, these are legit. These are actual AirPods. But it's not going to focus. They don't like me. Hey, mate, can you... Designed by Apple. Like, these are legit. These are the real deal. And people are like, oh, mate, I don't care. Get a dog up here. It's just... It's so bad, because, like, you know, you take a... People literally come up to you and do this to your case, and it's like, mate, don't do that to my case. Like, they're my precious AirPods. Personally, I have my AirPods named the Dingus Pods, for obvious reasons, but I don't use them that much. And that just proves I don't care in a status quo. I will very happily be smashing System of a Down out of this Thrash Nano, which actually isn't that thrashed. And surprisingly, no black spot. I do have one Nano, a 2nd gen, that is starting to show the black spot, but I'll get that sometime in another video. And I've got an iPod Nano 6 that started freaking out the other day when I was at work. And mate, she's recovered, she's fine. Terrible battery life there. I can't blame them, because those things they're so small. They're like a fraction of this iPod. And, like, they're smaller than an AirPod case. I don't know what I can, like, use to do the bit. That's the size of the screen. I'm joking, it's not, but, like, people are so greedy. You know, no matter how many... Hey, it doesn't matter how good you make something. They will always want more. I better save my boy. My boy. But, like, they will always want more. And it's bad. Like, personally, I do this thing at Cedar Point where I steal hotel room keys and put them in my wallet because they're funny. But, like, for fun, people buy AirPods and then complain. Now, people were complaining about the 1st generation, 2nd generation AirPods, which you can tell between the 1st and 2nd, because The first generations have the light up here, the seconds have the light down here. Not much of a change, but they complained that there was no noise cancelling. But they don't have a seal. The AirPod Pros, that I'm not even going to worry about the ear tip right now, these don't seal. Well, they do, no, I don't know what I'm saying. These seal, and because they seal, they have noise cancelling. But people still complain about the AirPod Pros, because they didn't like the ear tips. But my thing is, with the AirPod 3s, I'm pretty sure there is no seal. Mate, these nuggets don't have any seal. But like, that's the problem. If they don't have seal, they can't have noise cancelling. Which is why you get stuff like the Sony Beans. I forgot my Beans. I have the JBLs. But like, these don't have a seal either, and they're not charged. I forgot my cord. But like the JBLs, I wonder where they got their idea. Like, USB-C, that's actually pretty good. Now, you know, Apple's got their proprietary. But like, side by side, they're not that bad. I know you guys can't see very well. But like, size equivalence is what is key here, mate. I mean, sure, they're thicker, but they're smaller. And when it comes down to the case, I mean, wow, the case is smaller than Apple's case, but they're thicker. And because they're thicker, it's harder to do anything with. Now look at the AirPod Pros. Yeah, these are the big boys. But like, talking about the AirPods, if you were to just take like, I don't know, this, you know, little seal thing, this little stress reliever, and just put it in your ear, that's the equivalent of AirPods. Because sure, you got a speaker, but you're not going to have noise cancelling. If you think you're getting noise cancelling out of this, you're an idiot, mate. You do not get noise cancelling. For great reason, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
No, mate. They're more stylish than the AirPod Pros. Yeah, $300.
I mean, shit, if a company to be, you know, making these, but they'd be smaller. But they'd be bigger, in a sense, and they'd be really hard to deal with. People at my job complain about losing their AirPods while they're at work. And mate, I tell you, these things go out of style so quickly. Like, if these were around, and these were the most revolutionary piece of tech, I can't even imagine a case for these, by the way. Like, the AirPod case, stupidly scaled down, you think? But, like, no. I can't imagine a case for them. But that's not the only thing to go out of style so quickly. That's right, mate. It's the Travis Buds. These Travis Buds I made in a video, like, earlier today, and I love them. You can smash them in your ears, and they'll play little songs. But like, I don't know if y'all can actually hear that or not. But like, revolutionary tech. But my point, you know, the stems on them, they're massive. So like, people would not be satisfied. Then I can make them shorter. Don't worry, I will make them shorter. Oh mate, I hit the AirPod. My boy. And there you go, you got yourself some AirPod 4s. And they're not that bad. I think if we could get tech this small, it'd be revolutionary. Like, come on, this is smaller than these. I mean, the stems are just a tiny bit bigger. But like, look at this. That's way too big. It won't smash your ear, it'll smash into your greasy head too well, and it won't create a seal.
Oh, mate, AirPod 4s are cool. I think I lost them in my ears. They won't seem to come out. A little too small.
But that's the thing, even something as simple as a smoke detector has gone out of style. These have gone smart. These should not be... Yeah, I took the batteries out of this one. I was roasting marshmallows with a lighter because I'm stupid.
Giddy boy, giddy boy.
And the thing with the marshmallows is, if it's not black all the way around, is it even worth eating? No, it's not. But anyway... That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please keep your arms down, head back, and hold on. I think that's my outro. I'll see y'all the next time.
Oh, mate. Frank, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? You gonna make a head go up? No.